Thank you. So in the last few weeks, we've had a play here. And some of you have seen every week of the play, and some of you haven't. So I think it would be fun to just recap or go over the play. Don't worry, this is not a quiz. Okay? But let's find out what we remember about the play which we've had throughout Lent. There's been one guy in the play. He's always dressed in brown. Who is he, Abby? The delivery man. He's trying to deliver a cross. What does it say on his cap? Anybody remember what it says? JPS. Okay, 2 for 3, that's good. All right, JPS, which stands for Jerusalem Parcel Service. And the JPS man has been trying to deliver a cross. And he's trying to deliver it for free. And are people happy to take delivery of the cross? No, nobody's wanted the cross. Nobody at all wanted to take the cross from him. And he tried all sorts of people. Eventually he was able to give it to one person. Does anybody remember who took the cross? Correct. Jesus took the cross. So Jesus took the cross, and then last week we saw how Jesus was crucified, and the JPS man was able to see it in a dream, to see how Jesus was crucified. So Jesus died on the cross. And the amazing thing about Easter is the fact that even though Jesus is dead, on Easter morning, he came back to life. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, he was dead. And when they went to see him at the tomb, they found the tomb was empty and Jesus was gone. He had walked out alive. And that's what Easter is about. Now, is there anybody old enough in this church to remember that actually happening? It was 2,000 years ago. How old are you, Natalie? 4 is less than 2,000. Okay. Nobody amongst us is old enough to remember that happening. But how is it that we know that that happened, if none of us was there to remember it? How do we know that something happened so long ago? How would we know about it? Any ideas? Maybe if it was written down somewhere? Is it written down somewhere? It is. It's in a book called what? What do we call the book that has all the stories of Jesus in it and that we can read? The Bible. Okay? So somebody that was there 2,000 years ago and saw it, wrote it down. And the Bible still exists. And so somebody is able to keep carrying the message that he lives. Now, if we're to keep this message going, we have to let the next people know that Jesus lives. We have to keep the message of Easter alive. So we have to keep telling people. And I have something for you this morning to remind you, to tell people that Jesus lives and to keep the story alive for the next generation. In our play this morning, Jesus doesn't actually come back into the play, but it is people that the JPS man comes and visits that tell him that Jesus has come to life. We, as people, can always tell people. And I have for you here a little bracelet, and every one of us can wear it. And it says on the side, anybody read that? He lives. Okay? He lives. It says that on your bracelet. And there's crosses just like the ones that the JPS man is trying to deliver. Alright? So, here you go. You can have that, put that on your wrist. Here you go. Okay. Here you go. Here's a bracelet for you. There you go, Jaden. There you go, Natalie. There you go, Abby. Are there any other little ones in the congregation? Who else would like?
This little girl.
I still have half a dozen more.